Hello everyone, and welcome to another KV's Comment Corner. During the ongoing Let's Play, I read all of your comments, and instead of responding to them individually, I kind of like to compile them all into these fun segments that I forget to do during the course of the Let's Play. Sorry. This is going to be the final episode for Pokemon White version 2, so I hope you enjoy the finale, but we do have some comments to go over before we begin. And also, just kind of as a side note, for those of you who have been watching these when they've been uploaded, sorry this took a month to come out. I had a lot of computer problems in June 2021 that had to get resolved, and now they're finally resolved. We can get to the end of this series. Sorry it took so long. To those of you who are watching and in the future, don't worry about it. But let's go over to comments today from the rest of the Pokemon White 2 Let's Play. Starting off, we have House. House just says, I love the videos, man. This is from episode 77, Grand Adventure on the Final Route, my favorite route in Unova, which is Route 23. Yes, it's Route 23. I always mix up Route 22. But House, I really appreciate, I apologize if I'm saying your name incorrectly as well, but I really appreciate anyone who comes to view. You don't have to comment, you don't have to view even, but I appreciate all the same. That goes for everyone who watches these videos. I know I don't upload very consistently, but I appreciate all of you who do come to watch and enjoy and partake just in fun little discussions in the comments, such as Morgman on episode 76, the Backdoor Pilots. Morgman talks about the plot twist, and they forgot about it because it comes out of nowhere. Yes, so this was on episode 76. Honestly, I consider it kind of a filler episode a little bit because we went back to Pokestar Studio, and I wanted to show more of that off. Now, I do want to show more of that off as well, but you'll probably hear about in the video what my plans are. I definitely probably have a more solid plan in my head now compared to when I recorded the initial finale, but you'll get to see. We're not completely done with Pokemon White 2, I'll tell you that. Anywho's, from Jay the Phoenix, commenting on episode 27 to re-enter the Enter link, they mentioned that they only just realized on their current playthrough that you can do this. It is excellent for grinding items and money as you get more missions. And yeah, that is true. So, well, the entry link may not be as cool as it was in the first game, because you can't go and wander in other people's worlds. At the very least, the Fun Fest missions actually are a great source of getting income and items in White 2 and Black 2. So, I highly recommend doing it. We didn't show many of those off at all during our playthrough, but we might come revisit them at some point. They're fun, it's kind of more fun with friends, you know? Shush. Anywho's, Morgman again, this time in episode 70, the legendary dragon. They mentioned that the password is 12345. That's amazing. It's like got the same password combination on my luggage. Oh, yes, that's a call out to a good parody movie. It's a little dated by this point, but yeah, if you ever heard of the Mel Brooks comedy Spaceballs, I think I referenced that joke in that episode. If you're over the age of 13, go and watch it. If you're under the age of 13, get a parent's permission, but I can't stop you. So I prefer that you'd watch it responsibly, but it's mostly harmless anyways. Besides, this particular joke was pretty funny, and it's not even like a vulgar joke. You ever feel like there's too many comedies that try to rely on vulgarity rather than actually being funny? Anywho's, Fireflame Gamer, you're a Firefly now apparently, sorry, from episode 59, Team Plaza's Frozen City, asked the question, are you going to play X and Y after this? Short answer, no. I'm not huge on Gen 6, to be quite honest, but more long answer, there's a but in there. I'm not a huge fan of Kalos, and I'll be like completely straightforward. I don't like a lot of the even numbered generation regions. I don't like Johto. I have no interest in going to Sinnoh. I didn't like Kalos that much, and I definitely did not like Galar. So it's a weird like trend that apparently I just have, that I tend to like the odd generation regions more than the even ones. So I'm not really clamoring to go back to X and Y. It does have a fantastic end game quest though. I love the end game quest line with a certain detective. That was actually really cool, but the main game is kind of whatever to me. That said, if I was to do another Pokemon game, I probably would like to do the remakes of Hoenn. Hoenn is actually one of my favorite regions in the entire series, and I feel like I'm the minority, but I actually really like the remakes, so I would actually be kind of up for doing that in the future. I don't really want to go back to any previous generation before 5 because it has no Oshawott, so what's the point? But if I was to do another Pokemon game, it probably would be Gen 6, but it wouldn't be X and Y. It would be Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. On to the previous episode, episode 83. Morgman brings up this statement, which honestly, thanks so much, man. Hey KV, thanks for making these vids. They're great for when I'm drawing or I'm marathoning a game series. Say something like some sort of knight or half genie. So Morgman is into a lot of indie games. I know them personally. So they're referring to Shovel Knight and Shantae. I definitely think Shantae's the better series. Sorry. But they're both good. Yeah, and that's, again, as I mentioned back to House in the first comment, I just appreciate anyone who watches these videos and gets some enjoyment out of them. I just do these kind of on the side for just fun, and if people are able to enjoy me having fun, I'm glad to hear it. All right, and our last comments, which is from last episode, episode 83, Noah's Elites, is from Tenacious P. And Tenacious P just says, hello. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the last comment I read for this comment corner thing being hello. Because, it's always nice to say hello to people. So thank you for the hello. Anyways, goodbye now on the comment corner, because we gotta get to the main episode. Alright, so with a fade out from here, we're gonna get into it. Enjoy the finale. This game is rated E for everyone. For more information, please go to esrb.org. Hello everyone, Kirby Volt here, aka KV, aka Nate. And we are here at the Pokemon League in Pokemon White version 2. Last time we defeated all the Elite Four, and now only one final challenge stands in our way. Of course we have to go down, or somehow use the statue to go somewhere, I guess, so we're gonna do that right now. Our team is all in top-tip fighting condition. I think I'm gonna put Enel out in the front just to be safe. Just around. Vivi was invaluable last time, man. Very, very, very good teammate. Alright, here we go. We go down the weird statue elevator thing that just floats, I guess. Sure, technology in the Pokemon universe, it does whatever it wants. Is there anything hidden here? No, there's not. And what do we have for us but the final challenge? This is the long staircase. In the previous game, we would have had Team Plasma come here, but not this time. They're defeated. They're not coming back. And we are more than happy for it. Because, honestly, this is probably the best champion fight in the entire series. I know I've been saying a lot about this game, how it's the best of this, best of this. I know, it's my opinion and all of that, but really, it truly does resonate with me the most. Again, just the amount of detail here with like how Grandiose is walking up here to finally take on what's behind that door and everything, what's in that mausoleum. The great Elite Four fight, the Victory Road, though, is fantastic. The fight we had with Hugh, everything. Route 23, of course, when we fought Team Plasma, and White Kyurem, like, that was all fantastic. Like, all this has been a great, like, it just keeps going and going and going and bursts with so many cool bits of energy as you go. This is where it finally comes to the end. Unfortunately, they made it 2 sprites wide, so we can't go dead center, which is what I prefer to do, but too bad for us. In we go. It's dead center on the inside at least, so that's nice. Anyway, so we're gonna fight Sans. Just kidding. Or am I? But no, really, this is honestly probably the best champion in the entire series, in my opinion. Especially because we have the flair for the dramatic. Welcome, Challenger! I've been waiting for this! You might be thinking, wait, who's this? Well, we met her a while back. Back in, back in Castelia City, in which we didn't fight her per se, but we fought with her to stop Team Plasma. You see in the background right there, it has the 4 different elements of the Elite Four all circling around the champion. And of course, with a big statue of a certain type. I know some people are like, I don't like when the champion are like type-based, but I honestly think this works very well for what they do. So, if you haven't guessed who this is yet, don't worry, we'll find out. Know what? I really look forward to having a serious battle with the strong trainers. I mean, come on! The trainers who make it here are the trainers who desire victory with every fiber of their being. And they battle alongside Pokemon that have been through countless difficult battles. If I battle with people like that, not only will I get stronger, my Pokemon will too. And we'll get to know each other even better. And I like this philosophy of a champion. It's a very cool idea. Okay, brace yourself. I'm Iris, the Pokemon League champion, and I'm going to defeat you. Iris, who was originally the gym leader back in White 1, is now the Pokemon League champion. And honestly, this is the best piece of music in the entire Pokemon franchise coming up right here. Again, subjective, my opinion, but I really think you gotta give this a good listen. Let it begin! We're fighting in the galaxy, who cares? She's gonna start with Hydreigon. Bit of a problem that one is, but we'll see what we can do. This is a song that just gets you pumped. Signal Beam. Dragon Pulse? Okay, that's a bit bad, but let's see what happens. Nice! I didn't actually plan on that, but I made the right call for now. The pain of my Pokemon, I feel it too! Alright, and what are we gonna do? Dragon Pulse again? Okay. Hopefully it'll be okay. Hopefully. Yep. Alright, great. Signal Beam. Oh, so close. Okay, is she gonna use Full Restore? Yes! Perfect. Okay. I love this song. Like, to me, a great final boss song can be done in multiple ways. But the way they present Iris, the way they present the Unova region as a whole, the way we got a critical hit right there, and the way of like how this battle is supposed to go, this is a battle that's intimidating, but it's also exciting. You don't just want to hear intimidation, you want to hear the excitement, you want to hear the pump, the adrenaline, the rush of it all, as you're going to become the best you can and defeat essentially the final boss of the game. This isn't, oh no, everything's doomed. This is, oh yeah, I'm awesome, and I'm gonna prove to the song that I'm awesome. Alright, so we're gonna use a Hyper Potion on Enel right now, so we can keep him in the game. Let's go! Dragon Pulse again. Yeah. Alright, and we should be able to survive another Dragon Pulse. Let's go with Signal Beam. Gosh, I love this song so much. A lot of people are like, but Cynthia. I'm like, the problem with me is that Cynthia's theme sounds like a villainous song, and from what I understand, she is not a villainous character, so that is a very weird tone to give her. This is a much better representation of what it means to play a champion. And again, Generation 7 got very close to pulling the same feat off with its music there. It's not meant to be, oh no, it's this evil person that's like, oh, they're so tough. It's meant to be, this person is super tough, but can you best them? And that's the kind of feeling you get from this kind of song, and that's the kind of feeling I want to hear when I'm trying to face off against the strongest trainer in the entire region. Bye, Aggron. We're doing pretty good so far. Alright, a Lapras, alright. I can't go back to Enel yet, but we do have Billy. Just listen to it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this song. I'm gonna probably keep saying that a bunch of times. But yeah, I do. Billy Thunderbolt him. Not bad, not bad. Could be better, but not bad. Looks like it's time to use some healing on Enel again. Billy avoided the attack of Sing. Very great. So let's do another Thunderbolt. I'm gonna sing the song because the song is always in my head when I think of the perfect champion. Alright, a Jargion. We're gonna switch. We're gonna bring out Vivi for this. Cause I really think like that there's in some games it's okay if you go for the more like darker tones of the final boss, because it kind of really heightens the tension. But in this case, nah. This is what you should be going for. This is the perfect champion battle theme. What we got here? Haxorus! Hey buddy, how's it going? You break the mold, eh? I have a Dragon Tail. Would you like to see it? Oh, that'll be bad on Vivi. Can Vivi survive? Well, just a little bit. Now, we ruined the music, unfortunately. But hey, we... Archeops, eh? Cool. Hi, Billy. There we go. Back on course. Acrobatics, eh? Okay, well, that was, ominous, to say the least. Alright. Billy, thank you for your mentorship. Hopefully we won't need you. We'll find out. But for now, we're gonna go to Enel. So that we can do a discharge. Rock slide. Is that bad? Is that bad? I think it's okay. That's okay. Yeah. I mean, not if it's a critical hit and it just one-hit KOs, so not in that sense, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Okay. Now we're getting to the tough parts. Alright. Gonna get a critical hit off again? No. Good. So we'll get some damage on you. That's not... I figured I wouldn't do that, but hey, you know what we have? We have max revives. Alright. Acrobatics, okay. Alright, Tanrel, it's fine. Thank you for your service, Tanrel. He'll be okay. I have planned. Hopefully it doesn't one-shot again. That was really dumb. Rock slide, okay. Yeah. Okay, good. It got a critical... That's how much it does usually, the critical hit to the one-shot? What? Okay, sure. That made sense. Alright, a Haxorus. Keep battling. Mold breaker, it broke the mold. Oh no, I can't believe it broke the mold. Alright, Captain Billy, back in the game, please. Earthquake, okay. This is probably going to be your actual send-off to Enel. Thank you, Enel, for all of your hard work. It's okay, though. We're bringing back Billy. Just for a little bit. So we can do this. Get Tanrel back up. Dragon Dance, okay. Well, that's not good, so we don't want that to continue. Attack and Speed Rose. Let's do an Ice Beam. Earthquake, okay. Billy, can you survive this, please? I mean, you should be able to. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. Thank you, Billy. And bye-bye, Haxorus. How many Pokemon does she have left? I don't know. I think she only has one left. TORA, get out there! Let's see. I hope my mind become one of my Pokemon. This is her last one. TORA, make it count. Flame Charge. Oh, it's not very effective. Oh no. Also, rough skin, right? Nope, doesn't have rough skin. Okay. Rock Slide's not that big of a deal on TORA. Until it is. No, not yet. We can fight on. You know what? So can I. Hyper Potion. Let's go, TORA. This is your time to shine, man. Don't let any of these dumb dragons take it away from you. Their dumb critical hits. Heat Crash. Focus Blast. Oh, interesting. Okay. Alright, TORA, come on. Oh, we're still hanging in there, TORA. We're still hanging in there. We're not gonna let that awesome music die just yet. A Rock Slide again, eh? Okay. Flame Charge it up, TORA. We're almost there, TORA. We're almost there. Ah! Dragon Tail, though. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, Poppi, eh? Okay. Poppi. Get the last blow in. TORA did all the setup for you. And that's game. Oh, I love that fight so much. That fight's actually really intimidating if you're not able to think on your feet. It's a fantastic fight. I did my best, but we lost. Champion Iris is the best champion in all of Pokemon. Until they make someone better, and they have not made one better yet, Iris is the best champion. You get this great glory music here as you win against her. The fight music is so good. Like that, like when I thought about I wanted to Let's Play Pokemon White 2, my main thought wasn't, oh, well, you know, we have Colress and we have the Neo Team Class and we have all this cool stuff going on. My main thought was, no, the final battle is where it's at. And this honestly is what brings the game and sends it in such a great direction home. The first game was great with the Team Plasma invasion of the Pokemon League, but it kind of left you like it wasn't necessarily the final boss per se. And Alder, great guy as he is, was pathetic as a champion. Iris, on the other hand, is perfection. And this was one of the greatest champion fights that has ever been put to game. in a Pokemon series thus far.
I'm sad I couldn't win, but you know what? More than that, I'm happy. I mean, come on! By having a serious battle, you and your Pokemon, and me and my Pokemon, we all got to know one another better than before. Yep, we sure did. Okay, let's go!
Where are we going? Well, we're going to open up the super secret lock. Into this other new staircase that was always here.
Okay, go on ahead. Hurry!
And she pushes us along. Like I love her as a champion because she is a kid too, and that makes so much sense of how the Pokemon series has been. So like she essentially was pushing us along, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you beat me! Oh my gosh, okay, gotta go to the Hall of Fame now." Like it's such a good idea for having her be the champion.
So this room is the Hall of Fame. Your name and your Pokemon's names will be recorded here so that all the important things will never be forgotten. That you are an excellent and kind trainer. That you are considerate toward your Pokemon and give them your whole heart. And that your wonderful Pokemon believe in their trainer with all their hearts, and together you have a strength that knows no bounds. Hey, come on! Oh, excuse me, Nate. To the trainer standing before me, and to the Pokemon at your side, your beautiful bond has grown strong through battle. In order to make this bond an eternal treasure, your name shall be recorded here.
Special message out to Mansherry, being the unofficial sixth member I never knew that we needed, but being the sixth member that we deserved. She wasn't able to come with us to the end, but still, we can feel the ripples of her awesome effects here. Enel, Poppi, Tanrel, all part of the Hall of Fame. Along with Vivi, TORA, and of course, the team coach, the mentor, Vivi. League champion, congratulations! It took us 68 hours to get here, apparently. There was some off-screen stuff I did too, but, you know. Oh, you get to give me a Pokemon next to you! Alright, come on. I'll press A once we get TORA. Hey, Poppi, how's it going? Good work out there. Tanrel, very nice job, Tanrel. So glad we got you, the son of Renault from the last playthrough. Vivi, yeah, Crocodile. Naming you Vivi was such a bizarre choice. No, we initially named you Mithra, but I think Vivi fits you best. And TORA, heck yeah, our best partner. Easy mode has been unlocked. Don't ask me why you unlock easy mode after beating the main game. That's just weird. Easy mode can now be selected. Keys can be sent and received via infrared communications to unlock each other's locked settings and map locations. So we're going to save here. And give a nice fireworks show. Man, it's kind of hard to believe that this started back in our hometown of Aspertia. And it started over a year and a half ago when I first began recording these. Ugh. It's been a year and a half for sure, if not longer, for those of you who know who, unfortunately, what passed during the year that majority of these videos came out. But I thank you all for joining me on this adventure. Roll credits. Again, I love the Unova games. I just think they are the perfect evolution of Pokemon without going too crazy. And I really, really wish that more modern Pokemon games could be similar to it. I don't want exactly verbatim copying, of course. But I mean, when I think about like the current Pokemon games that came out, I love Sun and Moon because it took the Pokemon series in such a radically different direction. And it was such a letdown with Sword and Shield that they basically just went, go back to what we did before. And what they did before was kind of boring. Like, X and Y are okay games in their own rights, but the pinnacle of gym battling, of the gym format of Pokemon, peaked here, and it has never been the same since then. Gym battles in X and Y and Sword and Shield are just boring. They aren't fun, they're not as really cool to integrate into the plots as they were in these games. I feel that the Unova games just are, like, if you want to continue gym-based Pokemon games, that's fine, but do it more like this. Don't do it like X and Y and Sword and Shield. Good ideas and good intentions there, for sure, but definitely not to the pinnacle and not to the heights that these ones had. Or do the direction of Sun and Moon. Make it more story-based. I think the direction of Sun and Moon was a great direction, and getting rid of gyms entirely was also a good idea, because that really freshened up the gameplay. I feel bad because a whole reason why I started doing this Let's Play, I started recording this in summer of 2019. And that was initially, I was like, I get this video up before so-and-so date, and that never happened because I didn't start getting it up until basically 2020, a little bit of 2019. But it was meant to be basically a celebration of Pokemon in preparation for Sword and Shield, because that's what the first playthrough of Black White 1 was. That was a celebration of Pokemon in preparation for Sun and Moon. And I felt very bad that the playthrough we did previously led to a very great game, essentially. I mean, it didn't obviously have any impact on how the game was made or whatnot, but still, I felt like a great game came out after I finished all of my revisiting of Pokemon White 1. And so Sun and Moon are great, and unfortunately Sword and Shield are just kind of, I know it's kind of a Debbie Downer thing to be saying when I love this game so much, but it's kind of hard to compare. Like, this is still my favorite Pokemon game of all time, and it's just been hard to top it. The Sun and Moon came close. Very, very close. But this is still, honestly, the best the Pokemon franchise has to offer. And I really, really hope that if the Unova games get remakes someday, they are done in a style that actually really embellishes them. I don't want a direct one-for-one remake of things. That's been done a billion times by now. I want something that really evolves this region into all that it can possibly be. And I feel super unfortunate for those who are excited for Gen 4 game remakes. And the Gen 4 remakes don't look terrible, but they are just verbatim, kind of one-for-one, what the original game was, just with different graphics. And I don't feel like that's the direction the Pokemon series should really go in. I feel like there's a disconnected Game Freak right now, and whoever's been working on these ones, whoever is the new talent there who's really trying to push for new ideas, should really be given the green light on more things. I think they're playing it way too safe, and it's not as great because of that. That said, I am still very grateful that these games exist. The Pokemon series is going to keep going on probably long after I'm dead, and it's going to be still a fun ride. So for all of you who enjoy Pokemon, regardless of what game you like, whatever region's your favorite and whatnot, I hope you have enjoyed this journey through the Unova region once again. It's my favorite region for a reason, and I've had a blast replaying it. One final thing to bring up. Thank you to all of you for watching. Thank you to my wonderful artist friend who I commissioned to do all of the Pokemon key art and backgrounds you've seen through all these videos. Always a link in the description. Please go check out SilverStarSheep's work. They do amazing work, and it was so fun to collaborate with her on how to get these different backgrounds and stuff going and how to kind of make them all work together. and I was so proud of how everything turned out. This has been a super fun Let's Play to edit to, just all the different resources I've had, and it's been a great kind of compromise, or not compromise, it's been a great contrast to play a game that I have a lot of nostalgia for, next to a game I've never played before, which was Dragon Quest V. These Dragon Quest V and Pokemon White version 2 released at the same time, essentially. This is probably going to go a bit longer than Dragon Quest V, because of the nature of how this game went, but still, it was a lot of fun. That said, I don't think we're quite done with White 2 yet. There are still quite a few things I want to do, but I just don't know how to approach them yet. There is so much cool post-game stuff in this game that we have not gotten to see yet. There's still 2 cities we haven't visited. I know we've gone to Pokestar Studios a few times, and we've kind of seen how that all goes. But there's some other cool stuff that I think really encapsulates how great and how much of a celebration of the entire series this game is. And I really want to share that with you. But that probably won't be for a bit. That'll probably be in some bonus videos coming down the line, not quite sure when. Hopefully sometime this summer of 2021? When I'm recording this currently, it is April 2nd. And this video should hopefully be coming out in May. So look forward to all of that. But I think we'll have some bonus videos for this one for sure. There's a lot of cool stuff to cover, and I just gotta figure out the right way to cover it. So, as always, thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that stuff, you know the drill on that. Please, oh please, if you can, play the Unova games. They are fantastic. I promise you, there will be at least something you'll enjoy in them. There is a lot of detail into these games, and they're just, honestly, the gold standard I hold Game Freak to when they're making a new mainline game. And, they've been close on getting to it again, but I feel like they really need to go the extra mile to get there once more. And I really do hope, that in the future they can get there. That all said, one more time, thank you all for watching, and I hope you'll have a fantastic day. Morning, evening, weekend, week, I don't care. I hope that it's fantastic, and that you're able to make it fantastic for yourself, because that's what's important. As for me, I'll see you on the next Let's Play, whatever that may be, or on the bonus episodes that I've hinted to, or that I'm probably going to do, but I just don't know when yet. Until then, though, KV out.